Hello everybody. Today let us see how to write Fibonacci series program using the concept of recursion. Okay. So before going into the program, let us know what is Fibonacci series. So Fibonacci series is nothing but it starts from 0, okay, and then 1, okay. So add this to 0 plus 1 is 1. Next add these two things, it is 2, and add these previous 2, we'll get it as 3. Add these 2, we'll get it as 5. So this is called as Fibonacci series. That is, first number will be 0, next will be 1 in this series, and then we'll get the next number in the series by adding the previous 2. So 0 plus 1 will give you 1. And next number in the series will be got by adding the previous 2. So 1 plus 1 will give you 2. So next will be 2 plus 3 will give you 5. So this is called as Fibonacci series. So I can tell it as fib of 0, this as fib of 1, and this as fib of 2. Okay. So fib of 2 I can get it by adding fib of 1 plus fib of 0. Okay. Same way fib of 3, that is third one in the series, I can get it by fib of 2. Okay, from 2 I will get this result, right? So we can write fib of 2, right? Plus fib of 1. See, fib of 2 and fib of 1 will give me fib of 3. Fib of 4 I can get it by these two things, that is fib of 3 plus fib of 2. Now I can write this generally as, so in recursion, when I want to do this in recursion, I can just generally write it as fib of, so whatever the parameter I try to pass it as, if I pass it as n, I can write it as n minus 1 plus fib of n minus 2, where my fib 0 is 0 and then fib 1 is 1. So I can write like this. The rest of the things I can find, that is fib 2, fib 3, fib 4 onwards, I can write like this. Okay. So it's very simple. So the function, I can just write it as Fibonacci function. Okay. So int number, okay, return type I can write it as int, because integer values it is going to return. So I can just write it as, if my number fib of 0, how to find fib of 0 means I have to initialize. If the number is 0, then return as 0. Then I can write else if the number is equal to 1, return 1. Else if rest we can just write it as else. So else it is understood that it is not 0 or 1, we can just write it as else. What is that? Return fib of number minus 1 plus fib of number minus 2. Okay, I can just write like this. Okay, if I want, I can write like this. These two things, if I start my series from 1, then I can club these two things and write it in OR. We can write it as num equals 0 and num equals 1, then print it as 1, and I can start writing. If my series start from 0, I can write the code like this. If my series starts from 1, that is leaving 0, if I start from this, then I can try to replace the code as, if number is equal to 0 or 1, just return it as 1. Okay, I can do that. So since here I am trying to print the series from 0, so this function is to find the Fibonacci, okay, from 0. So I hope you understood. See, this is for fib 0, it is going to return 0. If number is 1, then it is going to return it as 1. So depends on what parameter number you are going to get. So other than 0 or 1, it is going to compute it and then it is going to send. So here we are going to make the recursive call. So fib of, if I am giving it, sending it as 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2, fib of 2 plus fib of 3 minus 2 is 1, fib of 1. Fib of 2 plus fib of 1 will be done. So again recursively it will be called for fib of 2 separately and fib of 1 separately it will be called, and it happens recursively, the call takes place, and finally you can find the Fibonacci series. Now how to write it in the program? Okay, so I can just write it as hash include stdio.h void main function, right? Then int, I can just write it as n, okay, and then I can write one more variable c, and to keep track of the loop I printf, enter the number of terms I want, enter the number of terms, okay, how many terms I require, I can just have it, scanf, okay, %d ampersand n, how many terms I want. Now in order to print the series, see, for each and individual I can find, for fib of 0 I can find, fib of 1 I can find, like that individually I can find, but finally I want to print it in the form of series, each number differently. Fib of 4, if I want to calculate recursively, it has to do for fib of 3 plus fib of 2, right? So when I want to calculate print the in series, I require to have for loop, because it's not fib of one particular number I am going to find. So I can keep writing as inside for loop for I is equal to 1, I is less than n, I plus plus. If I want, I can just write it as I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. If I am starting it from 1, I have to write it as I is less than or equal to n. Okay, so let us start from 0 and then try to write, because we are trying to print it from 0. See, the series is starting from 0, so let me write it as 0 only. Okay, so till we got that number. Okay, so what I am supposed to do, supposed to printf, I'm supposed to call Fibonacci series. Okay, so I want to print it next line, or you can use /t and print next to this. Okay, I'm going to call fib, and now I have to send the number. Okay, so what you can do it is, so starting fib 0 I want to print, fib 1 I have to print. So how to keep track is, I have made use of one more variable, c is equal to 0. So I can send it as c. Okay, so next time I can send c++, so that c will get incremented by 1. So fib of 0 I will send. So what happens when I send it to the call fib of 0, it is going to return it as 0. 0 will be printed. Next c will get incremented to 1. Okay, same way next series also, it is less than that number of terms. So what happens, 1, fib of 1 is nothing but it is going to return it as 1. So 1 will be printed. So c++ again, fib will become 3. So 3 is less than 5 if I have taken. So again it will go to fib of 3 and it will calculate this fib of 2 plus fib of 1. Okay, so in order to do that I can use this c. Okay, so close this, close the main function. Now let us write the Fibonacci series. So return type here we are used as int. So fib of int I can use it as number or n, anything. So remember one thing, you have to declare. So write int fib of int. See, if I just specify the data type, it's enough. No need to specify here the argument. Okay, I can specify the data type and argument. So we can write without specifying the argument. We can just tell that, indicate that it is going to fib function is going to receive just one value and it is of type int. Okay, now function definition. Fib, I'm supposed to write if my number is equal to 0, return 0, else if the number is equal to 1, return 1, else, see, this statement is very important, return fib of n number minus 1 plus the fib of number minus 2. Okay, the whole thing has to be written. Put a semicolon, close this function, recursive function fib. So here what happened is, you started the program here. This is function declaration, fib function declaration, main function start, declaration part. N is the number of term, C is to use it as a parameter in the function, I in the loop we are making use of. So enter the number of terms. Using scanf you have entered the n. So to print the series you are making use of for loop, and you are trying to print in printf. You have called the function fib with the parameter as C. C is being initialized to 0. So with fib of 0 it will be returned as 0. Next C is incremented to 1. So return 1 when it is called. So other than 0 or 1, any other series, it will be called recursively. The function calls itself. Finally the computation happens as I showed here. Okay, and then it is going to return back to this, and the series will be printed. Okay, thank you.